Good morning, Park Cubs. Today is Monday, February 3rd, 2020. Welcome to the Cub Report, your daily source of information for what is going on here at Park. I'm your 7th grade ASB Officer Amelia.
And I'm your 7th grade ASB Officer Israel. And we kick off the Cub Report by celebrating today's birthdays.
For lunch today, in addition to all the usual items in the center station, we will have cheesy breadsticks with marinara sauce. There are no high-five words to read today.
Remember, you can recognize something a student or staff member does here at Park by filling out a high-five award. Awards can be located outside of Ms. Crummins' office. Remember to be specific and make sure it is something school-related.
It's time for our sports update. 7th and 8th grade A girls basketball teams have games at Sandstone today, February 3rd. Bus leaves at 2:45 p.m. 7th grade plays at 4 p.m. and 8th grade plays at 5:15 p.m. They will also have a game at Chief Joe's on Wednesday, February 5th. Bus will leave on Wednesday at 3 p.m.
7th and 8th grade girls basketball teams have games at home today, February 3rd against Sandstone, as well as Wednesday, February 5th, also at home against Chief Joseph. 7th grade plays at 4 p.m. and 8th grade plays at 5:15.
Wrestling will have a meet tomorrow, February 4th at Chinook. Bus leaves at 3 p.m. Meet begins at 4 p.m.
Students, please remember to check your grades prior to coming to a sport event. All grades must be a C or higher in order to enter, or you must be accompanied by an adult. Come support our teams.
This Wednesday is Dress Up for Your House Points. The theme is Good versus Evil or Hero versus Villain. If you dress up for this theme, your house will receive points. Speaking of house points, are you curious to know how many points your house has? Well, here are the house point totals so far.
Are you interested in learning about our country's history? Would you like to travel to Washington, D.C.? Well, you're in luck. Ms. Green is taking students on a Washington, D.C. trip in the summer of 2021. If you're interested in going, there will be a parent meeting next Thursday, February 13th at 6:30 p.m. in Park Library.
You've learned in school how Washington, D.C. is home to many amazing sites that tell the incredible story of our country. Now, you're invited to see and feel the history, energy, and impact of our nation's capital with your own eyes. Your days will be packed from morning to night. There's so much to do in Washington, D.C. Inspiring memorials that capture our nation's history. To some of the greatest museums in the world. Smithsonian Museums, United States Holocaust Memorial Museum, the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, Mount Vernon, and many others. You and your friends will create your own memories to share for years to come.
My favorite part has been Lincoln Memorial because I got to finally see it in real life instead of on a computer.
It was pretty cool. We got to ride in this airplane like we were actually riding one, like we got to drive it, and then we got to touch a moon rock.
I think it's really amazing how they can fit so many big, huge monuments and memorials for those people who really deserve it, and they can keep it in a way so that everyone can view it, yet it's very respectful for them.
The memorial really brought a lot of heartwarming memories back because my brother was in the Marines and it was kind of hard seeing him go all the time.
This is not your ordinary history lesson. America's past comes alive before your eyes. Reach out and touch history.
The Martin Luther King Memorial, it was really something meaningful to me because he fought for my rights, and I really appreciate that for him. So when I read
a part of his speech, it made me feel really happy deep down inside.
And witness firsthand the traditions that make our country great.
Arlington is my favorite thing because when we were changing the guards, it was so cool because they were doing everything perfectly. And I want to join the military, so I was honored to watch that, and it takes your breath away.
It was amazing. It was a one in a million thing to see.
Your trip will be led by your own course leader to share fun facts and answer all your questions along the way.
So far, my favorite thing has been how detailed our tour guide goes into when he's talking about the monuments.
Mr. Bryan's he's pretty chill. He explains stories behind it. It paints a visual picture that you can, actually see. It's pretty cool.
He probably knows everything about everything. If you ask him what Lincoln's favorite pizza was, he could probably tell you.
Whether seeing incredible sights, eating at amazing restaurants, or hanging out at your hotel, you'll have lots of time to have fun with your friends.
DC is awesome.
DC is exciting.
DC is thebomb.com.
It's a very unique experience.
Educational.
DC is amazing.
When you and your friends join us in Washington, D.C., you'll watch history come alive on a travel adventure you'll never forget.
I would recommend this trip to other students because it's a really great experience. You get to see a lot of the nation's history and you get to have a good time with your friends, and you learn a lot.
Attention 8th grade students looking for a summer job. Applications for the Ecology Youth Corps Summer Road Cleanup programs are now available in the counseling office. You must be 14 years or older before the first start date of work. The first session is June 29th, July 23rd, and the second session begins July 24th and goes until August 19th. Crew works from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and earns $13.50 per hour. The application period is now open, so swing by and see Miss Reyes if you are interested in applying.
Not bad. Also, for 8th graders, would you like to have your baby picture in the yearbook? If so, you may bring your picture along with $1 to Lorena in the office. Last day to turn in a baby picture is February 28th.
Do you have a trusted adult here at Park? If not, think of someone you can go to when you or someone you know needs help with a problem. Who do you know that you can talk to or get help from? A trusted adult can be someone at school or even at home or in your neighborhood.
Our word of the day is ubiquitous. Ubiquitous means presence everywhere or in many places simultaneously. Try saying ubiquitous 5 times fast. Ubiquitous, 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 ubiquitous. Our music is from www.benson.com.
Remember, all Cub reports can be found online by going to www.youtube.com/parkmiddleschoolcubs or by going to the Park website.
That's all for today. Remember, all Park Cubs are capable of success.
No exceptions. Have a great day.
I am talented, smart, and capable of success.
I have dreams for the future. I have dreams for the goals and dreams every day.
All children are capable of success, no exception.